Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say go, and then they're going to start their games because they may be, they're going to be saves coming for con and stuff. So it might be a little bit rough to begin when I'm trying to follow both of them while they're quitting and restarting. But eventually they'll find a dwarf Valkyrie with 20 con or 19 con, and they'll get going. So I'm just gonna tell them right now: 3, 2, 1, go, and we should start to see them pop in here. So if you aren't familiar with luxidream and aoi, they're both very accomplished speedrunners. luxidream, of course, is the current world record holder with 49 minutes. I don't think aoi has aoi done a sub definitely done sub 2 hours. I don't know if she's hit sub 1 hour. Someone can tell me in chat. We also have Shadow Rider in chat, who's another excellent speedrunner. So we definitely have some some experts here. Oh yeah, start the timer. I will. Thank you.
Yeah, I can chip in. He's not gone 7 hour yet.
And looks like we have luxidream up top there, and down bottom we have Stella. 18 con from Stella's Valkyrie, and we have 18 con for luxidream's Valkyrie, who's found a pair of gauntlets of power already. I don't think it's a necessary part of the Ascension kit, but certainly useful for encumbrance reasons and for early damage. Also a blindfold, started with a lamp. I always picked up some sort of an amulet. Oh, actually, axe and two-handed sword. Okay, so we have an interesting choice here from luxidream. We're actually going with a barbarian. I'm assuming an orc barbarian, right? Actually, I'm not sure though. Is he chaotic? I'd imagine an orc. No, this is a race to first ascension. Dr. Zyman, welcome. Yeah, we did the race to Soko Prize in Luckstone yesterday, but we had luxidream volunteered to step in, and so Stella and luxidream are going to race to first ascension, which we're hoping they can do within 2 hours, but we're going to let them go as long as they need to. Human barbarians, okay. Is barbarian supposed to be a handicap or what? Yeah, that's a good question. Like I'm not sure why luxidream just decided to make it interesting, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't impose a handicap. Maybe they did it between themselves, but it wasn't put on by Disperse.
Yeah, poison resistance is definitely helpful for early survivability, but the lack of stealth is going to hurt you quite a bit. I think the fact that luxidream found a pair of gauntlets of power looks like in one of the first couple of rooms is pretty big, actually. And luxidream is actually sacrificing an altar, finding an altar dungeon level 1. So actually 4 altars in dungeon level 1. There's one of the new 3.7 rooms with the lawful, neutral, and chaotic altars. And in addition, another room with I don't know if it started out as a chaotic altar, but so spending some time here sacrificing for presumably Cleaver. I don't know if you would hold out for Stormbringer. Obviously, it would be the better artifact to get. But I think that's one of the biggest disadvantages of starting as a barbarian. Valkyrie, you have the easy dip for Excalibur. Barbarian is definitely slower. Shadow Rider says. Yeah, I mean, just having that instant access basically to a really good artifact weapon is amazing. So we got an Elven Mithril coat down on Stella's screen there. So AC 0 down to dungeon level 7 and XP level 4. So not quite enough to dip for Excalibur. But those first 5 levels come pretty quick. We got a Go Team Stella from Dennis Bloodknock. I apologize if that's not how that's pronounced. We got a Valkyrie in chat from Lou. Getting out of hell has to be easier as chaotic, though, which is true. So Spasm is right. The mysterious force doesn't affect you as much on the way back up if you're a chaotic character. There is the additional problem, though, of running into Archons, particularly in the plane of air.
It's still a bit strange as a handicap, though, because the last time the handicap was imposed, Luxie went with tourists. So I wonder if this is like an actual strat.
Shadow Rider also points out that the quest artifact is garbage. So you get a Luck Stone as a barbarian, and it doesn't grant you the half damage as the Orb of Fate does. So that's a huge disadvantage. Also, you don't get the built-in orb ability of the Orb of Fate, which lets you find the upstairs and the portals. So Luxie's going to have to write magic mapping and find things like confused gold detection to get those portals. Yeah, the force, the mysterious force is not as bad in 3.7. I think there still is a slight advantage to being chaotic, though. It really depends. Like in my playthroughs, sometimes you get almost none, and sometimes it hits you every other level. So, all right, so we got a zap. Wand hits you, you die on Luxie's side. So presumably a wand of death there. The classic gnome with a wand of death. Killed by a wand. It doesn't even say what the wand was, but
he's already back in.
He's back in and with a Valkyrie. So deciding, all right, enough is enough. The kid gloves are off. We're gonna go with a Valkyrie and rolling a pretty well here with 1802 strength and 19 constitution. You think it was striking? I didn't actually see what Luxie's hit points was at the time. All attack wands are wands of death at this point, Spasm says, which is fair point. So looking down, where's Stella at now? There's a general store on dungeon level 8. Oh no.
Jaguar.
Eaten by a jaguar. So maybe Stella could have gotten a little bit of a head start there, but dying just behind luxidream. So they're starting off neck and neck again.
Hasn't Star Scum just went with it?
Rolled a con of 20, so
yeah. You keep that.
Got hit by a sleep wand and eaten by a jaguar. Twigget says, "Thank you very much. It's if you see anything, please write it in chat because it's hard to follow both games and chat."
I was going to try and take notes, but they're a bit fast for that.
Both shaking off the rust. So Luxidream finding the gnomish mines pretty quickly here and deciding to go straight down into the mines, getting a giant ant though here, writing Elbereth down to 7 HP.
Go away.
Floating Eye, Jaguar while frozen by Floating Eye's gaze. Kid Umbra pulls that up from the hard fought live log. And Lexi gets lycanthropy. Was that the last run or this run? Oh, praise, yeah. Praise for food, though. I don't see you feel purified there. Okay, so Lexi's into a general store, grabbing a lockpick for an unlocking tool. Actually has a key and a lockpick, so it actually doesn't need anything. So we're looking for a magic lamp here. Has a towel, has a key. Wait, buying a second key. What? Swap it.
You didn't
Maybe
leave
'cause-
with the second key.
there's some money that changed hands there, and one key was picked up and the other left, or I'm not exactly sure what happened there, unless maybe the key that Lexi found was on a trap, so guaranteed cursed, and the one in the shop is likely to be uncursed. I don't know if anyone saw that. Just a minor detail, but something that
He's got a marker
nice.
and
So
a wand of lightning.
Yep. Marker is basically a free wish there. It's something which you're going to be wishing for in the late game.
And 7 food rations. He's not going to die of starvation here.
Yeah, starvation is not a common way to die in speed runs. You're generally not in.
You're not hanging around.
Not hanging around, yeah.
Oh, that was a good pit.
And luxidream's already at the Oracle level here, dipping for Excalibur.
Oh, not getting any luck.
Water Demon.
Really not getting any luck.
And a Nymph. Still dipping. All right, 2 fountains down.
It's gone. First
all the fountains are down. Just writing AWFFFFFF.
It's very bad luck.
I think the monkey stole the key, or he did it on accident out of habit. Gotcha. All right, finally, dungeon level 6. First dip gets Excalibur. So having now going into Sokoban, so what do you think? What do you think Lexi's looking for here? Just killing a floating eye. Just doesn't, getting a tin of spinach, up to 1808 strength there. What do you think Lexi's looking for here before going up to Sokoban?
It looked like he tried to generate monsters on the next level before jumping into Sokoban, because he didn't do anything.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because he's going to go up some levels here and wants to make sure it's doesn't generate more powerful creatures. So Stella got a full ID. Chat's keeping us up to date here. So just I'm going to open it up for a second here. It does cover Lexi's screen, so I'm going to click back in a second here, but looking, got Excalibur as well, just dipping and getting Excalibur pretty quickly there on dungeon level 5, XP level 5. Curse -1 plate mail is not what you want to see. It's a heavy piece of armor, but eventually we'll be able to remove it. Right now it gets her down to AC of 1. Actually, it doesn't look like a full ID. I don't see Magic Marker, for instance, does not have the charges. So
all those potions and scrolls as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, Kid Umbra says it wasn't. It was just a altar for BUC testing.
Nice. Still very useful. It would have been good before that plate mail went on.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, with a 17 strength and 20 con, you're not too worried about getting burdened. Maybe going to dip here. Yeah. Diluting potions. You could also dip your armor to try and get it uncursed, but of course you're rusting it at the same time. So that's not ideal.
So luxidream's on 3rd level of Sokoban now?
Yeah, I think this is maybe the easier of the 3rd levels. I'm not sure what other people think. But it is flipped. Stella converted the altar. And gets 5 potions of holy water. So holy water down. Would love a bag here to keep those potions safe from flaming spears or cold damage. Whoa, we got a Jabberwock. That must have been a chameleon.
Ooh. Yeah.
So running into a chameleon on Sokoban that decided to take the form of a Jabberwock and eats luxidream. Starting again, another stripe plane, similar attributes, only 18 con this time.
1804 is very high. Is that the maximum you can get?
I'm not actually sure.
I thought 02 was the max, but obviously not because it's there.
I think they're at 1804 or higher last run as well. It's really nice to have those additional percentage points on your strength because the poison damage will hit that first. So if you're going to eat a poison corpse to try and get poison resistance, you don't lose a whole point of strength.
I was actually fine for this now, probably.
Trying to kill the werejackal first.
Yeah, I just forgot now that she's in mines that she's done a bunch of other stuff already, so that's absolutely fine. Oh, Luxie's already in mines as well.
Yeah, so Luxie deciding to go down into the Dwarvish Mines first here before getting Excalibur. Maybe feeling the pressure, trying to make up some time.
Hoping for a lamp.
Yeah, normally I think the strategy is to get Excalibur first and then go into the mines because they can be dangerous. Yes, I don't think Stella got lycanthropy there.
Luxie calls a lamp shit.
Oh, gotcha. But found a 300 cost scroll there, which seems good. Not able to afford it, but it's good to look out for that. Okay, got a co-lined altar though, so that is helpful. Dipping in the Gnome Town fountains, which I always find a little risky.
Is it not fine as long as it's not dipping for Excalibur? I think there's a warning that comes up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm totally wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
An eye. Nearly ran into it. Threw the longsword at the throat eye.
I don't think it dropped a corpse though, so it still doesn't have telepathy. Yeah, if you dip for Excalibur, when you get Excalibur, the fountain automatically disappears, which can make the Mine Town Watch angry. And
this dungeon layout for the mines is super annoying for Stella.
A dark level, and having some trouble finding the downstairs here.
Dark level, and you also have to squeeze a bunch just to check.
It looks like she uncursed her plate mail with holy water, or maybe she got it uncursed some other way. She still has 5 potions of holy water. So she takes off her plate mail and throws it in front of her to squeeze through those cracks. Luxie used up holy water. So Stella is now in Minetown. This is, I forget all the names, but of the different Gnome Town locations. But this is one of the big sprawling ones. And Luxie did find a triple altar room here, so this is a good place to come back to. And a pony. Tames it with a lichen corpse.
Excalibur is got.
All right, so we'll see if Stella can find a magic lamp here.
Yeah, there wasn't one in the hardware store. Sorry, the lighting store.
So you can see there's
an oil lamp that's ID'd.
You can see there's a book in the lighting store. I think this might be a newer feature, but that's going to be a spell book of light, of course.
Luxidream tries to write on a fountain.
All right, general store. Anything interesting in there? Some boots, some mud boots for cost 50. Generally
What could
going
those
to be
be?
something good, and a piece of cloth, which could be good as well. You can get other light-related stuff in any lighting shop. Yeah, so wands of light will show up, and potions of oil. Another jaguar, but getting revenge this time. Not frozen by a floating eye. Yes, I actually missed. Shadow Rider said that Luxie used up some holy water. I don't know. I don't see why. Maybe it was to get rid of lycanthropy or something.
No.
Green elves with weapons can hit pretty hard. Got to be careful, and they don't respect Elberth either. Okay, reading a scroll of identify on Stella's side here, prioritizing
the boots.
Yeah. What did we get?
Water walking. Cursed, but just +0.
You could actually throw those on, to be honest. You lose a point of AC over the iron shoes, but the water walking is very useful all the way to the end of the game.
3.7 we get warned though. Well, these guys are going to blast past the warning, surely.
They might actually have that turned off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Full ID for Stella. So here we go. We can take a look at what they have here. 75 on the magic marker is pretty good. That's solidly above average. That's what you like to see. So we've got enchant weapon, remove curse, and then some other scrolls you'll probably end up just dipping for paper. Wand of nothing, wand of lightning, wand of teleportation with 5 charges is really good. And then some other just random junk looks like. And the water walking boots, yeah. Did she throw them on? No, looks like she did not keep the water walking boots. I would keep them just because there are a lot of times when they come in handy.
They are basically your favorite boots.
They are my favorite boots, actually. Yeah, like I know boots of speed are usually the preferred, but if I could just get by with just water walking boots, then I don't have to think about putting levitation rings on and taking them off.
Oh, Scorpion and luxidream's Sokoban too. Just taking half inset points away. Ooh.
I think luxidream may have summoned the bees with a wand of create monster, trying to write Elberth with it. So that backfired. Yeah, Umbra points out that you don't have to worry about the electric eels destroying your ring and drowning you with water walking boots. Yeah, Luxie seems to be in pretty good shape here, though, backing up and dealing with the bees and scorpion one at a time. And water walking is awesome for dipping purposes, yeah.
An advantage of just tanking some of the pits on the first level of Soko is that you've got this nice little space to hide in if you have to backtrack.
That's a good point. Yeah, I have not thought of that, but
that's the only reason why I do it.
Yep.
It's not because I'm lazy and I don't want to finish Soko.
Right, so Troll
on Luxie's Soko. Sorry,
that looks like a pretty nasty room there. I think Luxie had been resting for a while on that level, so a lot of things have spawned in that big room. I don't think Luxie has poison resistance yet, unless he may have eaten one of those bees and gotten it. anyone in chat saw, let me know. I was going to say Stella's down in the Gnomish Mines. Looks like going back up. So
Oh, that's full of nasty things.
Yetis, apes, owlbear, a giant beetle.
At least the Hobbit's peaceful.
Let me make sure we're still connected to Stella here.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Not just sitting there for a sec, I think. Maybe getting a cup of tea or collecting your thoughts. Down to 6 HP on luxidream side. Phew. A prayer brings him back up to full health. You not want to be next to a giant bat with 6 HP, regardless of what your AC is. The troll hits hard. Yeah, that room is full of a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah, I imagine he wants a wand of digging to skip it on the way down now.
All right, sticks a boulder, but has a wand of striking. Is that what happened? I don't see the wand listed, but I thought it was a...
Yeah, next time we have to ask them to play in portrait so that we can see the full inventory.
Yeah, I can switch over to Stella's if you want. I think we can pretty much read what these things are. He's got an orcish helm and iron boots, water walking boots. So the water walking boots are still in Stella's inventory, so she didn't leave them behind. Just deciding to go for the iron shoes for the extra AC for the time being. Yeah, so we'll see about what we do after the speed run. I think we have a pretty new rogue going. May have to ask for some help getting that character ascended. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, you could just kill it and then do a sub 3 hour bulk run. we know you have it in you. Oh, I always made it into Sokoban as well.
Yeah, Kanin Matt points out that Lexi always sticks the 2 boulders in the corner on this level. It means you have to be perfect, so you're boulder perfect to complete it. But it's a lot faster because you don't have to stash boulders in the bottom room.
Yeah, I did this on the first run in the noob race yesterday, and Fat Finger one time ruined the whole thing.
Got a ghoul, looks like, but no big deal.
A leprechaun in Sokoban, revenge for all the time it stole the money.
Yeah, you like to see things like unicorns, nymphs, and leprechauns in Sokoban. They're a lot easier to deal with. Stella's on gets the easier level 2 of Sokoban, so really not that far behind.
So which prize, remind me, Disperse, which prize is luxidream most likely to get with this snap?
This should be the bag of holding, so it should be 75, 25, I believe. Bag of holding.
And I mean, is that what you want for a speed run, or?
Yeah, I think Lexi prefers the bag of holding. It saves you time because you don't have to stash things. Go back to your stash, things like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
They're both good, obviously.
Oh, we made it into the do. 2 cockatrice, but otherwise... Oh, there's some spheres as well. That may be horrible.
Yeah, I think Lexi's slowing down a little bit here. Down to 18 hit points. Looks like most of the things are still asleep in there. Got a cockatrice corpse over on Aui's side. I don't think we have gloves though, right? And no gloves.
No. I've got the inventories up if you want me to keep an eye on things like this. I just can't see the second page and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have the bag for luxidream.
Yeah, I don't think luxidream's disappointed by that.
If only there were gloves and we could grab a cockatrice corpse to deal with the troll that is on the way out. He's still got that horrible room to go.
Mm-hmm. No gloves though, so I think we're just gonna
run past.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a beat and then decides to go for it. After all that stuff at the start, they're now pretty close.
Yeah, I think Luxie's got a bit of a advantage here, having left Sokoban already, and Stella's still completing. I think this is level 2 here.
Yeah, we grabbed a polymorph wand.
Okay, we got diluting potions. We got some snakes, and I do not know that.
Oh, a wish.
Got a wish though, yeah.
From the fountain.
And wishes for 3 charging. Kind of interesting first wish. Oh, a wand of wishing. Where'd that must have come from Sokoban. Who from chat missed that? You guys got to
I missed it.
Wait, or is that food? No, it is. It's in the wand section. Lexi also has okay, they're chili dogs again. That's good. So that was probably not a fountain. That probably was not a fountain.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was the first of the wand of wishing wishes, and dipping for probably for holy water to make sure the wand of wishing wasn't cursed.
The easier Soko 4 variant for Aoi.
Yeah, and more likely to get the amulet of reflection on this one. I don't know that luxidream has poison resistance here, so every time. I don't know. He's not eating them though, so maybe he does actually have poison resistance. Yeah, you get guaranteed wands in Sokoban, so someone can tell me in chat, but I think it's like 2 per floor. One of the reasons to do Sokoban every time.
luxidream got given Mjolnir, but I don't know if it was picked up. No, it was picked up. And bagged.
I'll put it in the bag, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes having a backup weapon is good just for things like horned devils that might disarm you. Or
mistakenly forcing locks.
Yeah. I don't know if they have go ahead.
This boulder that Aoeisz stuck in Sokoban, is this a strategy or a mistake, do you think?
I think we still have enough boulders to complete it. I don't think I would stick a boulder in this, but I'm not the pro Sokoban player, so we could actually ask Shadow Rider.
Yeah, you only made a web app to practice Sokoban. Totally not the pro.
Yeah, so that wand of wishing, I think, puts luxidream solidly on in the lead here. Shadow Rider says it was a mistake.
Thanks, Shadow Rider.
Yeah, when you're trying to do this fast, trying to decide how to deal with this floating eye here. Has a blindfold, so, and gets telepathy. Stella's in the zoo here, taking a look around. There are a couple eyes, spheres that you don't want to blow up. So anything else you want to deal with while you're here? I don't think, probably not. Is that a shrieker directly in front of the door? Doesn't have a pickaxe. Just zaps the door with the. Okay, zaps the door with a wand of striking, which I guess doesn't make any noise. So this is something which I think is a little odd in NetHack. You can hack through a door with a pickaxe perfectly silently.
We shouldn't talk about that though, because the devs might take it out.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, it's definitely true. I think yesterday you were suggesting that I was looking for a pickaxe to get through the door quietly.
Yeah.
And I would have taken it.
Yeah, I think that must have been a shrieker because otherwise Stella would have just killed it. But as a shrieker, you're always worried about it shrieking and waking up everything in the zoo. I wish everything was not so tiny. Yeah, it's like really tricky for me to figure out how to make things bigger. I can try and go one size bigger, but we're going to lose a little bit of inventory.
I full screened both of them on two screens. Sadly, you can't stream that.
Yeah, we tried to ask. We could ask them to make their screens bigger, like ASCII mode, but they prefer to be able to see their permanent inventory. It makes it a lot faster for them.
And then you don't do silly things like forget to wear stuff, because they've got being worn as warnings and stuff in permanent inventory.
Yeah, you're not constantly looking in your inventory to figure out what letters things are. You can just at a glance, know what you have.
I think for important things, these guys adjust to the same letter every single time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And I was talking to Aoi earlier on. It doesn't make any sense, the letters they choose. I think it was just, one run had it there, so they kept it forever.
Everybody has a different set of letters they use for things. Like in chat, what letter do you use for bag for your bag of holding? We should have a poll for this.
Yeah, you can do polls. Luxie's doing Mind's End by the looks of it, which is not normally on his speedrun.
He may have. Did he do Sokoban before he did the Mine Town?
I think he went to Mine Town, then went back up.
He's past.
There have been a few runs. Yeah. He's gone past Mine Town now.
We got a Z.
Not normally on
S,
the route.
B. S for sack. Get a Z and a B. Get an I. That's a I for inventory. That makes sense. What do you use, Craig, for your bag?
I use B for bag.
Yeah. I also use B.
I can't remember what I put on S. I had something I put on S. Another question then I have, if that went well, if you want to do another poll. Oh, hold on. luxidream saved for a minute. Are they okay to continue, or?
I can check in Discord.
Nice.
Maybe just taking a quick break here. Yeah. Bio break. No, we're back. Yeah, so we thought Stella had the good luck getting a magic marker with 75 charges, but then Luxie finds a wand of wishing in Sokoban.
Tool horn for Abby.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think Luxie has a tonal instrument yet. And Luxie's actually digging, I think, for the Medusa level here.
And it's invisible now?
Yep. So wishes used on Luxie's side looks like Grey Dragon Scale Nail. And obviously the scrolls of charging we saw. Oh, maybe a pickaxe is what Luxie was going for. That was, I think, Pete. I think that's correct. I think not going for Mind's End, but going down to look for a pickaxe.
Yeah.
breaking the door as an invisible, as someone who's invisible and sneaking into the shop. I'm probably just gonna pay the shopkeeper here for the damage. Or you just sneak out, I guess. Oh no, paying the shopkeeper. All right, so we're on an altar doing a little bit of inventory management. Just make sure I still have Stella here.
Yeah. Oh no, still there.
Yep.
Found the portal of the quest on Luxie's side.
Still XP level 10, so here just getting some fire resistance probably before going down. Although with the wishes, the extra wishes, momentary chill. So we got the fire resistance. That fire resistance, I think, is pretty important. You often will run into a fire elemental, or right about this this level, and they're very dangerous and completely harmless, depending on whether you have fire resistance or not.
Do we know what Aoi wrote? There's charges used on the marker.
Well, I did see a remove curse was done. Doing a little polypiling, looks like.
Luxidream found genocide and now has wished for a marker to write more.
So probably going to reverse genocide wraiths here. Yep. Trying to get up to XP level 14. But those wraiths are not helping. Just getting one corpse out of the 5 wraiths that showed up. A little bit unlucky. Still needs 3 more levels.
The big ring shot for Aoi. The polyself strats could be on.
Oh yeah, that would be big for Aoi. She's very good at using poly-self strategies for speedrunning. So she got poly control plus poly. I think that would help her catch up.
It's having an issue with not having a bag, though. Knapsack can't accommodate any more items.
Yeah, Aoi has the amulet of reflection.
Yep.
So they got the most likely outcome for each of their respective Sokoban levels. Priest and altar at level 15 for Luxie. I don't know that Luxie is going to bother with buying protection.
There we go. We have enough wraith corpses if he
Yep.
gets them fast enough.
Yep.
Level 14.
So Luxie is going to do the quest now. Always trying to figure out what to drop here. I do think the tooled horn is an asset that Aoi has that Luxie does not. All right, so we got protection, levitation is good. Protection, teleport control, and teleport. So actually, that's those would be quite useful. Just trying to decide what she's going to buy here. She might keep a slow digestion, looks like. I don't know if that's for the not having to carry food with her inventory issues, or maybe just to protect against purple worms. As Luxie changed wand color effects. Looks like the giant zap death, but it was cold. That any of that would be in my terminal settings probably. I probably have lightened things up just because I don't like to die to floating eyes because I don't see them. So my blues are probably lighter than they would be by default. I'm not sure about black. I always got a little bit of a shortage here. I bought a bunch of rings. So fire resistance is good. Levitation is crucial. See invisible is good. Teleport control is amazing. So looks like she actually has her rings colored by how important she thinks they are, which is interesting. Well, we have the levitation and teleport control are both pink.
Following the NetHack color conventions, as described in the source.
All right, here we are. Lord Suitor. How do you say that? Surtur.
Yeah, probably Surtur, yeah. Has got him closer. Oh. Yep, killed him.
Got the bell. We got the Orb of Fate. The Orb of Weight. And wishing for a Holy Ring of Teleport Control. And can now invoke the Orb of Fate to teleport back to the home level of the quest. One of those giants in Lux's game had striking, chat says. So that can be a very dangerous situation when you're talking about the drawbridges in Lord Searcher's castle there. Could end your game.
Oh, he's just found Big Room.
Yeah, it looks like there's a shocking sphere there. That's no good when you have no bag.
Yeah, and just bought all the rings.
Putting teleport control on, probably going to teleport past this. Or teleport to the downstairs, actually. There we go.
Uses a wand to make it straight away. Oh.
I lost just one potion of holy water, potion of object detection. Hopefully still has more. Let's see. I can actually switch over there. Oh, no more holy water. Okay, so that was actually pretty disastrous. A big setback there. You really want to hold onto that holy water so you can make more. Shadow Rider says shocking spears are trivial if you see them. Not sure I agree.
Yeah, Shadow Rider yesterday said that trivial if seen, which is why they don't like free action. Luxie just murdered a bunch of soldiers, and don't know if they found a. It's very fast. I don't know if they found a beagle out of that.
We got leather gloves for sure. Unfortunately, the tools are below where I can see.
Yeah.
Imagine probably there was a bugle, but
yeah, I think when the bag was open, I couldn't see it unless it's in main inventory.
So Aoi found a pickaxe from the Elven Queen, so that's going to be very useful. Crucial even. All right. Aoi turns into a shark. Hitting a polymorph trap. I don't think she's in danger here, but lost her body armor there. Down to combat boots, water walking boots, small shield. Probably not the end of the world, actually.
Yeah, not for these guys.
I think we were down at AC 0 maybe with the Elven Mithril.
Yeah.
And now back up to AC 0. Gets another Elven Mithril coat from that Elven Queen. But just a little bit of time. Got a throne room here on Lexi's time. Not that he needs Another wish here, and gets a
No,
wish.
another wish. Like,
You
what
wanna-
do you wish for? What is it going to be?
Marker, yeah. That's what I would have guessed.
Yeah, I was wondering if it would be Helm of Opposite Alignment for very later on, but
And
obviously.
there's a Titan here, should be peaceful, but just digging straight through. Here's where you want to start. Oh, actually, the castle level is right below Medusa, so we didn't have either. We didn't have any maze levels between the castle and Medusa, which is nice. Gets the shield of reflection. So now Lexi has both magic resistance and reflection, sort of the pair of resistances that you need for the end game. Not bothering with the throne rooms. Of course he bothers with the throne rooms, especially if it's a small one like that. I did see there was an altar there, but unfortunately I think it was a chaotic altar because we have 2 uncursed potions of water, but still no holy water.
Yeah, chaotic altar to get everything bug tested. Not trying the combat boots to see what they are. They can be special boots, can't they? Or is that just some regular shoe?
Those can be special.
Here be gremlins.
Yeah. Gremlins on the Medusa level is really annoying.
He's getting touched by a nurse though. Which is nice.
Yeah, nurse dancing in the level where the gremlins are endlessly reproducing. Although I guess they've slowed down or stopped at this point.
Yeah, maybe there's just no more space.
152 HP should be enough.
I didn't quite mean to phrase that the way I phrased it. Sorry, chat.
Shadow Rider says it's 3.7, so we can walk into them. You mean
there's a Mind Flayer on the Medusa level for Luxie now.
Is that 4 there?
I don't know, but you felt a wave of psionic psychic energy or whatever the message actually is. But I'm not sure. I didn't see it. I just saw the message. It looks like it's a 4 because it's coming for him.
The gremlin, there is displacement 3.7, but we're lawful, so. But presumably you could use your Helm of Opposite Alignment, which is definitely something you would want to wish for when you're ascending with the amulet. So potentially.
Yeah, it's just whether or not he wants to carry the weight now or later. But yeah, it could be useful for gremlins.
Yeah, actually, I haven't used Opposite Alignment that much, so it wasn't clear to me that the peacefulness of the gremlins would change based on your current alignment. Oh no, Shadow Rider says no, it's actually, you can't displace them unless you're chaotic.
Starting chaotic?
I would think starting chaotic. I think they would spawn either peaceful or hostile, and then they would stay that way regardless of how your alignment changes.
Luxie's running from a Demi-Lich?
Yeah. So this is where you don't have a horn, never got a bugle. And so you have to do the strategy of just breaking down the drawbridge with a wand of striking and fighting everything in the hall there. This is definitely more dangerous, although with 152 HP and -6 AC, I think he's probably fine. Amateur Hour suggests that we just tame all the gremlins and then you can walk through them.
Oh, he's going to get swole.
Yeah, definitely getting poison resistance here if she already didn't already have it. Beehives are great for that. Turns into a baby blue dragon. So definitely hurt here by not having magic resistance.
Does this mean we've missed her getting GDSM?
No, she doesn't have it. I'm saying she doesn't have it. So she turned into a baby blue dragon.
The set of scales on the armor. She has a set of scales in the inventory. I don't know
Why,
if that means
why
anything.
isn't she wearing them? Maybe she just got them.
Yeah.
But she certainly walked onto a polymorph trap.
Yep. Luxie's found the second Wonder Wishing.
Yeah, because he definitely needs a second Wanda Wishing.
Yeah.
I don't see the other one in the inventory, so maybe already rested that one. Still has a dragon. There's a mind flare. Yeah, so if you're polymorphed into something and then your brain is eaten and you just die, right?
Yeah. You can't survive with that brain. Oh, and it happened.
The mind flare's tentacles suck you. Your brain is eaten. Your last thought fades away. Unfortunately, Stella falls to the mind flare. We'll see if she starts again here. She still has time.
Yeah.
But probably, probably too far behind to catch up at this point, unless Lexi makes some sort of crucial mistake. If she decides to sit out, we can make Lexi full screen here, give people's eyes a break. I would encourage her to start again.
Yeah, totally. Could get lucky and find a Wonder Wishing.
Yeah, Shadow Rider says Lexi would have to die pretty much, but it has happened. It splat on the astral plane.
I mean, we've seen it happen already.
Plumed helm could be something good.
Displacer Beast?
Yeah,
doesn't get displacement. Oh, no, it does get displacement. There's an apron there. Could be good.
So the displacement's pretty temporary, right? I think it's only
a
couple dozen turns.
It's the same with the stoning protection.
Can you? I'm going to actually make Alexi's window bigger here. Could you actually just keep an eye on, see if Stella appears again?
Yeah, I'll message as well.
She may just take a break and then come back, start again.
I mean, we're only halfway.
I want to make this as big as I can, pretty much. No reason to make people squint. Sounds like not from IRC. Okay. Stella's in communication with chat. Do you have a bugle from the soldiers? All right, and has a amulet of magical breathing, so going right into the moat and diluting a bunch of potions and creating some scrolls. Fabergé egg would be useful here.
Has anyone actually got one yet?
Lexi got one during a pre-event ascension run, but didn't really use it.
Yep. Well, so, I mean, now that we're after Easter NetHack, nearly.
Yeah, I can say, because I think I'm the only one who hasn't streamed. The Fabergé egg is a replacement, not a replacement for, but a alternate form of a bag of holding. It's made of glass, so you have to be a little careful with it. You don't want to drop it or throw it, or else it'll explode. But it is waterproof. So the disadvantage is fragile. The advantage is you can actually gain the advantages of both an oilskin and bag of holding. Also, it's a Fabergé egg, so it's very valuable. You can sell it for a lot in a shop.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey,
welcome.
I have hopped into the voice thing. Although I don't have the Twitch stream open. I'm going to open it now. Where is that?
It might be kind of on your eyes to just follow Luxie's run on hard.
That's actually a fair point. I could just do that. But then I won't see chat. Okay,
No,
QT's going to take over and race Luxie for me now, apparently.
Who's taking over?
QT, apparently.
Oh, really? Is that on EU or the other server?
QT's a US person. I mean, they said they're American, I think. So
we can get QT up.
Is that AoE also known as Transmute, also known as Rust, also known as Eekstort in the flesh? It is me in the voice, at least. Yes.
Is QT actually going to join that?
I don't know if QT's just kidding around or what.
We might just want to just watch Lexi at this point here. QT was joking.
Watch Lexi bring it home. I'm too tired to like try and run this back. I'm done.
Can one of you experts tell me how Luxie got to Vlad so fast?
Teleport control.
How Luxie what?
Got to Vlad so fast? You can teleport control to places that you've not yet been?
No, probably. So we know like the range of levels where Vlad could be. So then it's just a case of level teleporting to the valley +8, and then you just like map each level till you find. Probably what he did. I mean, I didn't see this bit, but probably what he did was use the Orb of Fate as a stairs search.
Yeah,
because that's a thing you can do in 3.7 now.
There's an Umberhulk. There we go. Vlad's down. Candelabra got.
Nice.
That was a very rough end you had there, Abby.
I could have taken a moment to slow down there because I was running around with no armor. I could also have maybe worn the dragon scales and then not got polymorphed again. But that was really unlucky. I teleported that mastermind flare and then it landed right next to me and brain sucked me again. So that was nice. I mean, Luxidream was ahead of me already, but I definitely had a chance. Wait, two ones of wishing? What the fuck? For real?
Luxidream just wishes for speed boots named Am I Winning? Luxie,
do we tell him or like?
I mean, does Luxie have? Luxie surely has mail off. Let's try it.
Assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna just see. It'd be interesting if these stream speedruns you kept mail on, so we could spam you. Some audience participation.
Don't tell him. I mean, why would we tell him? We might as well just let him play on, right? He'll probably
let's let him
10 more minutes. Like it's probably gonna be sub 90 easily.
Let's make him think that he's racing still.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he might slow down and take his time.
You never know. He might die, and then I might like start again. I'm probably not going to start again. But
all right, rests the wand for Helm of Opposite Alignment. This is this is the second wand of wishing, right? They're both gone now.
He found a floor wow. That cheeky bastard. To be fair, I found one yesterday when we were doing the circuit mine.
Looks, he does have mail on.
He does?
Yeah. hasn't read my mail though.
No, he read it. Nice. I saw his response. He read it and then he said, "Nah."
Oh, nice.
So let's just keep watching. Yeah. Cool. Wait, does he have the? No, he doesn't have the amulet yet. All right, he still has to go see the wizard. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. Do you have snacks, Craig? Is that Craig or dispersed with the snacks?
That'd be Craig. Craig is eating something crunchy.
Nice. I could do with some snacks. Heck.
Yeah, very well played. There was a lot going on, a lot of runs that looked pretty promising there. But you were at the end there. I think Luxie certainly had the advantage, getting the floor wand of wishing and then also getting a throne wish pretty shortly afterwards. So actually, I mean, you'd think having a wish or two left over would be good here. It looks like Lexi's pretty much used them all. Still going here. Whiz detect. All right, using the bugle to make the sea monsters run away. Got a ring of levitation on. It has the amulet of life saving from the from Vlad. Oh yeah, Shadow Rider says he probably has a wand of wishing in the bag, which is a fair point. Does not have sleep resistance. Here comes the Wizard of Yendor. So wait, because we have the Papyrus spellbook here. Shadow Rider confirms
we
that
got
he has
the book.
Yep. We have a 0-1
Nice.
wand of wishing in the bag, so basically
luxidream.
5 wishes to go. And got teleport control from eating Rodney. Already had teleport control as a ring.
What? Seriously? Did you see that scroll shop I got though? No, not the scroll shop, the ring shop. It was like every single fucking ring in the game. It wasn't actually every ring in the game. It was a lot of rings though.
Yeah, we were all hoping that you'd find polymorph control and polymorph and be able to do your poly self strats.
Yeah, I wanted polymorph control as well. I was a bit sad that that wasn't in the shop.
Yeah, we were pretty hyped for that.
Oh well. But I did find teleport control. That would have come in quite handy had I not died.
Yeah, it's good to not die.
In fact, I think I was wearing teleport control, so I could have just teleported myself instead of teleporting the mastermind player. That would have maybe been better.
I mean, you could have ended up just teleporting yourself right next to him as well. It's the same.
No, I think I was still wearing the.
Oh, you had control. You had control. Sorry.
I think I was wearing it. Yeah, so I think I could have like gone directly to the stairs or something.
Yeah, you used it to get around the shocking sphere in Big Room.
Yeah. Oh well.
I have to apologize to everyone for crunching.
Craig, finish your chips and get back on mic.
Yeah. I mean, they're gone now.
Oh shit! Did luxidream just have to like nope out of the sanctum for a moment?
Yeah, getting a cockatrice corpse here.
I think he went to kill the gremlins before they could multiply.
Yeah, okay.
Still has the amulet of life though. Amulet called life, so didn't have to burn that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Turning Jubilex or Yunogo into stone and then killing Jubilex. Thanks a lot for the follows, by the way. Spintus Coyote and Kailoon and Kid Umbra.
Okay, that's looking a bit better now, eh?
Doesn't wear conflicts through all this? Any reason
Huh?
why? Any reason why he's not bothering with this stuff?
Well, he's not bothering with what, sorry?
Conflict.
He has conflict in the bag.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe got
He has
invisibility.
I mean, with the cockatrice, chickatrice corpse, it doesn't really matter that much. However,
I do the same thing where I use the bell to try and find the secret door.
yeah, the bell's nice for that. Alright, we're almost there,
There we go. Amulet of Yendor get. Shadow Rider says conflict weak. We do have an intelligence of 8 and a charisma of 8. And I believe in 3.7, conflict is scales on those two attributes.
I didn't realize it changed for 3.7. Was noticing it was less good, but
Yeah, multiple changes. It no longer
I
works.
thought it was just me.
Yeah. It no longer works if the creature can't see you, so you can't be invisible and use conflict at the same time. Although a lot of creatures have see invisibility, in which case it would work. And then it used to be based on the monster's magic resistance. Now it's based on your attributes instead.
Luxie isn't bothering with opposite alignment.
He'll definitely put it on, to ascend. The question is, do you put it on now in order to make the mysterious force less prevalent?
I thought his strategy was to do this.
Normally you do put it on now. I think he's just forgot. But it's not actually that big of a difference in 3.7 anyway. Like, it was much bigger in 3.6.
Yeah, still wearing a very burnt +0 elven leather helm.
I mean, he's got 9 AC, so that's, at least 5 more than he needs.
12 more than that time he ascended with 3.
Thanks for the correction.
Math is hard.
I'm pretty sure he's ascended with AC 5 before or something as well.
Yeah, I thought it was actually 5, but I didn't want to overhype him because he doesn't need that.
But I've also ascended with AC 5 as like a minor or something.
I've ascended with 10, but I just took everything off on the altar.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Come on.
I was about to ask, like, how long do you need to keep this shitty C4 for it to count all the way through the game?
Oh, eating the here we go. You feel less concerned about being petrified. So getting the new protection from petrification from eating a gargoyle corpse. I'm pretty sure it's fairly temporary.
You can get petrification resistance.
Yeah,
from gargoyles now.
What?
But it only lasts. It's like displacement in 3.7.
I want to say it's like 10 or 20 turns, but someone can tell me in chat.
He's got conflict on now. Well, I got conflict out now. I think a shocking sphere got rid of. I don't know what happened there actually. Invisibility was stolen or something. Paying 69 to get past. Nice.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, there definitely was a shocking spear there.
You should have started a second timer for the ascension run and disperse.
I mean, from when we got the amulet?
Yeah, just for the way back up.
Yeah, so I think I started this maybe about 30 seconds late, so we're about 1:14 now.
Pete's asking if Lost in Viz. I forget. I've just answered him in chat. I forget I'm commentating. Lost in Viz was on a ring, and the ring is gone. I don't know what happened to it.
He was invisible earlier, so conflict becomes useful. He did die a few times since we started the timer, though. Yes. We
Conflict is better when you're not invisible, that's true.
He's not wearing conflict, though. He just has it out, ready to be blown up. Oh, he's got shock resistance on, though, so he's fine.
We're back to...
later.
Another
You might
wish has
use
happened.
conflict for the planes. It's not that big of a deal right now.
He's getting a gain level just to nope out of this.
Potion of gain level named Laziness to just get out of the Valley of the Dead.
Oh, there's the other Wonder wishing out. Lazy. Okay, I think I'm getting the. I think there's a slight delay because I'm watching it on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, I've got the stream and just watching it open.
I think I'm gonna open it as well so I can get it a bit better.
Oh, electric eel swings herself around you. Uses the bugle though, so no big deal.
Ah, nice.
Still a little dangerous though. Using the ring of levitation here. No shock. Oh, ring of shock resistance. Never mind. Perfectly safe.
I mean, I would just chug the gain level here as well. Did he only get one from the wish? He wanted three. I think he may have only got one.
Here, luxidream is wading through a storm of gremlins. I don't know if anyone ever remembered the Dungeons and Dragons supplement that had a power gamer with a swinging a sword going through like 3 different goblins or what it was at once. That's sort of what that was like.
So now Luxie has the pain of mapping everything out on the way up because of skipping it on the way down. But yeah, finding the way once is totally fine.
Nice thing about doing it this way is you only have to find one of the 2 stairs. You have to find. You already know.
Charges the upper fate to look more. Get wrecked, shocking sphere.
Here we are on the rogue level. Briefly.
Everything's briefly. The poor shopkeep that he robbed is blasted past.
I think he actually was legitimately dealt with that shopkeeper paying for damages.
Okay. That's very sweet.
Just kicking through the door so he could get in while invisible.
Kills the Nazgul doesn't grab the ring, I think.
Oh, we're not collecting rings of invisibility on this run. Dungeon level 5, we'll be up in the elemental planes before long.
On track for sub 90, I think. Just about.
Yeah, and this is, with all the deaths in the beginning as well.
Oh, right. How many times he died?
Quite a few.
I think I had just 1 or 2. I don't remember.
So he started off confident as a barbarian, and then gave up on that and started, I think, 2 more Valkyrie. before this one, maybe, or just one more before this one.
I don't remember how many times I died before the brain eat. I think it was one at least.
Yeah, I think Luxie died by a Jabberwock a chameleon in Sokoban. And then also we are on the plane of air.
I remember I had one death where I had a floating eye and I thought I could melee it while it was sleeping. Turns out, no, that doesn't really save you from the stare. So I got frozen.
And get eaten by a jaguar, I believe.
Was it a jaguar? Yeah.
Yeah, you got bitten by a rat, right. Eaten by a jaguar.
Right, he's almost at the end.
So he's going to use magical breathing, maybe? No.
This is the most annoying plane.
He does have magical breathing.
Yep.
But you would lose a bunch of scrolls and potions, probably, right?
Yeah, also it's hard to control your movements, even if you have magical breathing, unless you're a swimming monster in polymorph.
I think just doing some last minute inventory management here, writing some blessed scrolls of charging. Be to the astral plane pretty soon to see what his strategy is. I guess 2 wands of teleportation, 3 charges in one. We don't know how many in the other. Conflict is being worn at this point, so no longer invisible.
Is bugle still good?
The bugle is good for the sea monsters, but not so good in the astral plane, right?
Yeah. And yeah, it doesn't scare the angels.
That was an interesting period of time for speedrunning when your bugle could be used to scare the angels off.
Yeah, that was broken. We got
so pestilence on the right side.
Oh, I don't want to go there. That's awful. Who's going there? He's going to Pesty. Shit.
I think death is the worst now, right?
Is death the worst now? When did I last even win this game? It's been a while, I think.
You can use a wand of death to kill pestilence. Death That's you can't, true. And also death respawns. I think half the amount of time, twice as quickly. Now pestilence comes right back up, right in his face.
That's terrifying.
All right, get some again. Oof. So is the amulet of life saving, down to about 1/3 health.
Oh,
it's gonna be fine.
He's doing well.
So 2 out of 3 chance here with the Helm of Opposite Alignment.
Hey, done it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so time. We'll have to look on the VOD for the real time, but I'm going to say that was with all the deaths from the very beginning of the stream, that was probably about 1 minute or 1 hour, 24 minutes. So let's see if we can get Luxie in here as well. We're actually ahead of schedule.
The nice thing about watching it on foot and having is that I can see him win twice.
Wishing for a blue dyed egg. Wait.
What do you wish for? What?
Yeah, there are no blue dyed eggs in the hard fought version.
Wait, what's with the wishes?
I thought he just won,
Confused.
but I think he's using up some last wishes before.
He's trying to make an Easter ascension. Get some good eggs.
Okay.
We have a gargoyle egg. A pyralisk egg's coming next.
Wait, how many wishes does he have? Okay, he's
Low.
done. I see.
All right. Well done. I will still keep the time at where it was. We can look at the official hard fought time as well. Let's see if we get Lexi in here.
Yeah, I'll put a message.
We got from the dump log 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 37 seconds.
So slow. Lux is coming.
I'll guess get up. I guess I'll get out of this, and I can actually bring up the dump log as well.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, loud.
Hi, luxidream.
Hello. How'd it go, Howie?
I got brain eaten, and then I zapped to teleport wand at the MMF, and then it landed next to me, and I got brain eaten again and died. That was a nice fun death.
Oh, gosh. How late were you?
Well, where was I? I was on the way to the castle, but I hadn't reached Medusa yet. And then I looked at chat or like IRC, and IRC said you had already got the Orb of Fate and had killed Medusa, and I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah,
and then I didn't play anymore after that.
I spent the first 20 minutes dying, and so I died as a barbarian after about 10 minutes because there's some gnome or something that was out of my sight. I thought oh, it's just a gnome right next to me, I'll just kill him, and then it was something that I couldn't see, so I got wrecked. And then after that,
Huh?
What was that all about? What was that all about? Starting as a barbarian, luxidream?
I just wanted to screw around, and barbarian is safer in the early game, so you don't have to worry about killer bees and stuff as much.
Yeah, we were talking about that, but then you don't
true.
have stealth, so.
Oh, it would have been fine. I think I would have just gotten stronger before I did Soko or whatever.
Nice.
And then after that, I went to Sokoban as a Valkyrie, and in about 10 minutes, I found a chameleon that turned into a Jabberwock, which just destroyed me.
Wow, that's some cold shit.
Yeah, it was some bullshit. And then after that, I found WoW. So
Nice.
it was after Sokoban. It was after Sokoban, so it wasn't super fast.
Karambra says the gnome had a striking wand. The gnome that got you was with striking.
Yeah. What about him?
I know someone in chat just has pointed out what it was.
Yeah.
It was the one that got you.
striking one.
I think I only had one early death where I thought I could melee a floating eye when it was asleep.
Oh, I think I accidentally
That
bumped
doesn't
into
work.
one. It's really hard not to when you haven't played NetHack in so long. Your floating eye reflexes are gone.
Also, I've noticed a really fucked up thing with 3.7. I keep trying to open boxes with my sword because it gives you a prompt, and then I immediately press yes. And luckily, I didn't destroy my weapon yet doing that.
Yeah.
But
You want to switch to your dagger or whatever before you even think about opening a box now. I don't know.
Yeah,
Wish that was an option.
I realized this as well. it's bad.
But yeah, the first death was kind of dumb. Second death was, I don't think I could have reacted in time to that. So, the third game was okay.
The Sokoban got a bit spicy in the third game as well, though, because you for ages. That second level, I think.
Oh yeah, there was the entire right half of the room filled up with monsters, and I was only able to kill about half of them, and I just decided, well, I'm not dealing with this shit, and I just left them there.
You took, when you were on the way back down, you took a little bit to continue, and then just walk past them all. It was good.
We have a question in chat about keys. Why you had 2 keys, and there's also a moment when you bought a key and then sold it again.
Oh, that was just so I have a really bad habit of forgetting keys, so I have them on auto pickup, and so that's most likely why I have 2 keys. So whenever I see a key, I just automatically buy it without thinking about like, oh, I already have it, whether I already have a key or not. And I realized like afterwards I already had one, so I sold the other one.
Would it not be faster just to drop the other one?
Huh?
It would be faster just to drop the other one.
Oh, I was already in the shop, so that's why I sold it.
Yeah, but selling it's 2 key presses, and you have to say yes.
Well, I would also have to leave the shop, but you've got a point.
I'm just trying to save you like milliseconds.
You're right.
Amateur Hour says over an hour. Oh, by the way, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 37 seconds was the final.
That's all right.
Amateur Hour says over an hour. The old luxidream could have done 3 ascensions in that time.
The old luxidream wasn't even that good, but I guess hypothetical speedrunner dual mixer could have done it. There's still a lot of room for improvement on world record. So I don't think it even uses like Wand of Wishing yet. So if there's anyone who wants to do that.
Yeah, so Floor, Wand of Wishing, and Sokoban made that run easier than it would have been otherwise, for sure.
Yeah, let me do Quest. So I don't know if I would have been able to win if I hadn't found it. Like, how far was Aoi at that point?
You were slightly ahead. You finished Sokoban as Aoi was in Soko.
I think
So
the
you
third,
were-
the third level.
Yeah,
Okay, I might have been able to win.
I think you had possibly better equipment even without the Wand of Wishing.
Well, my equipment was pretty garbage, so.
Aoi had
Aoi's was as well.
Aoi had a
What
horn,
was
though.
it?
Aoi had had the tooled horn, and Luxie did not yet have a tonal instrument.
We had a lot of chat about that on the way down because you couldn't find one.
Because I couldn't find one. Yeah, I cleared out that barracks and didn't find one, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah, so you ended up having to do the castle the hard way.
Oh, yep.